Nobody knows exactly why. Perhaps it's used to transmit encoded messages to spies or signal the status of some undercover military installation. Or maybe it's just related to high-frequency Doppler radar. The voice messages transmit by these signal, which have occurred only 3 times in 1997, 2002, and 2006, have been numerical in nature. One features his Russian male voice saying, "Ya." And
yeah,
UVB size 6, and then a whole bunch of numbers. Boris, Roman, Olga, Mirna,
Boris, wow, you crazy moose.
Anna, and Larissa. Yep.
Oh, we get that crazy squirrel and moose.
They're still trying to get them. Yeah, that's what it is.
Damn, Bo Week, we get them every time I tell you.
I can see every time. Okay, another one is the bloop. The name is given to an ultra-low frequency and is extremely powerful underwater sound detected by the U.S. National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. Several times during 1997, the source of the sound remains unknown. It rises rapidly in a frequency over about 1 minute and with sufficient altitude, heard on multiple sensors at the range of over 5,000 km. Dr. Christopher Fox does not believe its origin is human, such as submarine or bomb, nor familiar geological events, such as volcanoes or earthquakes, while the audio profile of the bloop does resemble that of a living creature, but it's not. The source is a mystery, both because it's different from known sounds and because it's far too loud. It was several times louder than the loudest known biological sound of a blue whale.
It's a whale?
No, it's not a whale, but it sounds like a whale.
Well, you know what? I tell you what. There's all these sounds, and they sound like they're coming from the ocean. Why can't we just say...
It sounds a lot like it. Like somebody farting.
It's the farter.
Instead of the bloop, it's the poop.
Yeah, it's not
Sounds
a bloop,
like
people. It's a poop.
Sounds like somebody farting in a bathtub.
So wait a minute. Somebody really was like, oh, listen to that sound. That was it. That was it. Yeah. I mean, come on. Really, people? Is this what we got to... I want some humming. I want some trumpets.
Did you actually get the hum? The sound of the hum?
No, go on, give it to us.
Okay. It's actually the place where it was done. The last name is Hum. The last part of the name.
No, they put hum behind all of it.
Tayo's Hum. All right, I'm getting to it, okay? The guy's walking, all right?
Sound kind of like a
Lord have mercy.
Okay, that hum was not, it's not really cool. But the hum, if you hear it, I've heard them. And just Google it, people. The hum is
The reason why I think it's like a volcanic place is it's actually, it's in Europe and Big Island, Hawaii, typically related to volcanic action. It's heard in locations dozens of miles apart. Other elements seem to be significantly associated with the hum being reported by an important proportion of hearers, but not by all of them. And it's called the hum because Taos, New Mexico.
Yeah.
It is the Taos hum.
Yeah. That's how they say it. They put the hum behind wherever the location is. There's another one too that they were saying that was the Taos is one of the major ones, like that they comment on and stuff. But this is my thing, people. What happened to just saying, well, damn, that's the Earth? Like, I've thought that before. I mean, this is a big damn Earth we live on. And if Hitler keeps some people down in Antarctica, you just got to think that, you know, it's just the Earth. I mean, we have gas pockets. We have all kinds of crazy stuff.
Do I think that it could be extraterrestrial? For some reason, I always think of like Silent Hill, where it's like the alarm that goes off in the sky. Or there was another movie.
Trumpet thing? Yeah.
No, there was another movie that had like really loud, and it was like these aliens coming after them. Can't remember what the hell it was, but
it's
it was
probably
a good
like
movie.
a mechanical sound.
Yeah,
the thing that gets when you listen, it makes you feel eerie. Like if you look these things up for real, it is kind of eerie. I mean, if I heard it and it was like a trumpet and it was the mechanical sound, I mean, you're wondering where the heck's that coming from. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, people, and I suggest you do the same. If there's something large enough as a mechanical device that the whole damn place sounds like it, or you have a trumpet, you're screwed anyway. Seriously, if it's coming for you, so just shut your door, turn up your TV, and have a nice couple minutes left, okay?
That's the way I think. But the thing is, and we actually did watch a movie on this about the trumpets, because at the beginning of the movie, I remember thinking, holy shit, this happens? Because it was like at the beginning, there's so many things of trumpets. So that really did happen. They just made it the aliens came and killed everybody. And that was the trumpet.
We watched that?
Yeah, we watched it. It was a good movie.
Oh.
I think it had some kind of star like Kevin Bacon. It was somebody kind of like that.
Kevin Bacon don't do that.
No, but he
the
kind of
Baconator
looked
don't
like,
do it.
he kind of looked like Kevin Bacon. But anyways, it was like,
Tom Cruise, I think.
maybe it was. And it wasn't that one about the radio show. It wasn't that one. It was a different one. It was like newer. Yeah. It was within the last few years. But anyways, what the hell was that? Oh, yeah, I think that too, because actually people are so worried about so many different things. But if there's a volcano in the U.S., I can't remember what it's called.
More people, you just put your children to sleep. Don't let them hear this. We're going down a dark rabbit hole here. Go and lay it on them, Ashley.
Well, when I took
cry
geology
yourself to
class,
sleep tonight.
When I took geology class, nobody actually understands. Like, nobody pays attention. But if this volcano goes off, then the whole U.S. is gone. Because even if we don't get touched by the lava, the ash will kill us alone.
I tell you what. That'll give you sweet dreams right there, people, won't it? Just tuck yourself in and think, Jesus, I could be fried up like my granddaddy's foot tomorrow, I tell you. But what she is telling the truth. She come home from class and was like, Jesus, man, we could all die. I was like, what kind of class are you taking? Are you studying Satanism?
No, this is like the world, man. Get educated.
Listen,
you
Linda.
for that.
Listen,
and
Linda.
there's other things. If Antarctica all the way melts,
Lord.
then we can all drown. And it's not just the water.
I'm gonna get a life jacket.
Whatever. Then I guess you're gonna ride a whale with your back hair.
No. I'm gonna hitchhike on those some bitches making those noises in the air. I'm gonna put my own toot toot out there, that trumpet, which everybody knows if you honk at somebody, they gonna honk back. And then I'm gonna get the hell on that aircraft with old Hitler. Hopefully he's done, got softer with age, because I got brown hair and he don't like that. My Indian heritage and all. You didn't think that? What? That's a good plan.
The WOW signal was a strong narrowband radio signal detected by Dr. Jerry R. Eichmann on August 15, 1977. While working on a search for extraterrestrial intelligence, SETI project at the Big Ear Radio Telescope of Ohio State University, the signal bore expected hallmarks of potential non-terrestrial and non-solar system origin. It lasted for a total of 72 seconds. The full duration of the Big Ear observed it, but has not been detected again. Much attention has been focused on it in the media when talking about the SETI results. Both the length of the WOW signal, 72 seconds, and its shape corresponds with an extraterrestrial origin, but its source remains unexplained. The origin of the sky in which the signal was heard lies in the constellation Sagittarius, roughly at 2.5 degrees south of the fifth magnitude star Chi 1 Sagittarius. Since then, it's never been heard again.
I have heard, they say that there's like, you're going to put it on there for people.
I'm going to put it on there. Yeah.
You're going to this is going out on the internet, people. It could be all kinds of responses, Yeah. I'm talking about extraterrestrial, not a... Oh, yeah, give it to him. That's
my God. Bill Murray's playing again? Lord.
So they gave us some music.
We got it going now.
Hey, you want to know what was really crazy about that? Now that we scared the shit out of everybody, I guess that's a code brown. We're giving you the brown clue come through.
They
whatever.
just shit themselves.
Yeah. When you were, this is so crazy because yes, we take it. They call them right now. Look at them. But when you were actually doing that, the beginning, I could hear it normal. I could hear the whole thing normal on the same, like some of it actually went a little louder or something, but I could see it picked up differently because as you're recording in a radio atmosphere, you get to see how you're talking. Like when we laugh, it goes higher and stuff like that. Well, as that was coming through, the consistency I thought sounded the same, but it changed on here to a higher one, and it was louder in certain areas, which is kind of crazy because to me it sounded the same. I mean, there was a couple little places that sounded a little, but nothing like it picked up on here. So that's kind of something right there, you know. I guess I didn't hear it like some people could have heard it.
My thing is, it sounds crazy and scary as shit. Like, that sounds like some of a scary movie, right?
Right.
But the thing is, like, this is going through a big ear machine. You don't know if it's the machine malfunctioning.
That's true. That's true. Well, go on. I tell you what, man. But what we want to do, we want to thank you for tuning in. And we want to thank you for joining us for What's That Sound? What's that sound like? The sound phenomenon. But also, I got some shout outs we want to say. First of all, our friend Amy, who we had on the show not too long ago, probably at the beginning of the year, she runs a lovely, lovely place called the Paris Theater. Now, they do have lots and lots of activity that goes on there. She actually lives there. So when she came on, she gave us she actually missed the first date with us because activity was going on. So when she came on, she was like, you would not believe it. It sounded like somebody broke in, and she was telling us about it and stuff. And it was just kind of neat. And she lives there. So it kind of reminds, I don't know if I could do that. We've talked about this before, living in a haunted location. But she is actually having some cool things come up. It is actually a paranormal investigation that's going to be on May 22nd at 7 p.m. And you can call to make reservations at 540-922-7037. And it's an investigation, a live investigation at the historic Paris Theater with supernatural media. You can call for details like the number that I gave. I'll give it to you again. It's 540-922-7037. And you'll have a great time, guys. And this is on the 22nd of May. So make sure to check them out. If you're looking for a location and you're looking for one that isn't like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, because a lot of times they do get out there with a lot of them, they get pretty steep. So if you're looking for a location, you're in Virginia or want to travel to Virginia, Parisburg is a great little quaint little small town. And you can use the tip that we gave you people. Look at the big ones, look at the small ones, maybe pick your lady up. But whatever. But if you're really, you want to investigate a really genuine theater and stuff, check it out. And I tell you what, Amy's a really great person. So she, I'm pretty sure you'll have a great investigation there. There's been a lot of people that's went there and had, a really good time and stuff like that. So we try to keep you up to date on the best paranormal happenings that we can. We have some pretty neat stuff that's getting ready to come up with us as SOS, which is Sisters of Salem Society of Paranormal Research, which is our group, me and Ashley's, the Kana Sisters. And also, Paranormal Party's going, man. This is us. We're going to a network investigation. So if you listen to RFN, which you are listening to it right now, the best RFN on Spreaker, are you effing crazy? Effing awesome. I love saying that. Effing. Anyway, you actually will hear the other people, like there's shadows on the walls and things like that. Those guys, they set this up, and it's, we're going to be at a location that all of us are going to be investigating together. And it's going to be cool. The first time that we're getting to meet these guys, and this is coming up at the beginning of June. So stay tuned, guys. We will update you definitely on this. But just some cool stuff in the area that we wanted to update you on. Also, coming up shows, we would love to start pretty soon having guests. Since we've been on Spreaker, it has only been me and Ashley, and I know you love to hear our wonderful voices because we love for our fans to be out there and chit chatting with us, and we love all you babies. But pretty soon we're going to bring on some guests, and we're going to liven this party up even more. I know, hold on to your panties. It can't get no better, right? Don't brown code yourself. What was that called? Brown note yourself, baby. Just hold it all together. But we are going to be doing that coming up, and we cannot wait because we got some great people that we love in this field that we want you to hear also. And also, hey, drop us a line on Facebook on our Paranormal Party. We would love to hear your paranormal opinion on what the hell are these sounds, people? I mean, are they like humming or just some dirty women giving hummers, or could it be a fish?